Here it is, guys. This is what's going on as it relates to what is going on with the Fed, Jay Powell, and the state of the crypto markets as it relates to it. All right, now I'm going to break it down for you guys in this video. I want to get into a little bit of my comments as well, but please remember this is not financial advice, so do your own homework and due diligence with all things crypto and financial. But this is what we're going to get into, right? Because right now we're seeing Bitcoin absolutely take off as they await Fed Chair Powell's statements. So let's break it down for you guys in this video, get you guys on your way. But if you have not yet subscribed here on the channel, absolutely subscribe, smash that like button. It does help the channel grow and keep you all informed, as well as getting this content out to others. But let's get down into the news, guys. As we've seen basically the steady rise from Bitcoin as the testimony coming out from Powell to chambers of Congress is going to be happening, all right? Now, what we've seen, basically, despite all of the recent rate hikes, we've all known what's happened within the economy, with inflation. Okay, this testimony is what's coming about that's going to see Bitcoin get a 2.81% upswing, and that's kind of huge, guys. This is what we have seen since the time of this publication, okay, as we are awaiting Chairman Powell's statements. All right, this is a significant uptrend. People are betting on Bitcoin, right? We've seen the investors kind of put their testimony and their statements down as we look into the economy's forecast, right? We have seen the recent rate hike by Powell, okay, and that was coming back in March of 2022 when we've seen these interest rates hikes become implemented, all right? So it's been over a year, guys, and now what we're seeing is how the inflation data is starting to respond to this pause. So obviously it's very evident what they're doing. They are trying to test the markets by and the economy for that matter, and test inflation by pausing the rate hikes and see if inflation continues to trend downwards despite being paused, okay? So despite having this current halt, the strategy that they're taking is basically signaling that more rate hikes are going to be in the future, and this is where a lot of experts are banking on 2 additional quarter basis points for this year, and that is going to give a lot of optimism to investors in the long term because it's starting to temper, right? And it's starting to level out. We're starting to see a little bit of a house buying season along with the forecast of a more robust U.S. economy in the future. So this is basically where we're looking at the target interest rate probabilities for July 26 when the Fed meets again. All right, so the current target rate is 500 to 525, and now we are seeing is a 76.9% that will be raised a quarter basis point. All right, so that is what we're going to see. 25 basis points increase in July for that meeting is the high bet on the odds-on probability. Okay. And that is not saying that 100% that is going to happen. We've seen Chairman Powell react kind of abruptly, and we could get a more dovish sentiment, send the economy into a tailspin from a media frenzy, and so on and so forth, or the converse opposite, where we could get more of a hawkish statement like we've had in the past, and everything goes absolutely into the red. So it's going to be very fascinating to see how crypto responds when Powell speaks today. Okay, so stay tuned for more content and updates along the way. But Bitcoin has been responding nicely. All right, over 28,000 at the time of this recording. So there are some very serious optimism within Bitcoin's camp, within crypto's camp. And it's not so much the interest rates that I think crypto is worried about. It's more of the internal United States domestic regulation. I think that's what we're seeing more so. So let me know down below in the comments, do you guys think a rate hike is coming in July? And if there's going to be more than one for the rest of 2023. Interested to hear your guys' comments as always, but I want to thank you guys for stopping by once more. But please, on your way out, absolutely subscribe here at Not Your Father's Capital, and we will see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.